Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for Fairy Loot's October box, which has the theme of Wicked Hearts. Being about halfway into November, I'm kind of not feeling the spooky vibes anymore, so I really hope this box helps unearth some of those vibes I've lost since Halloween. Because I love spooky the spooky time. I've been thinking about picking up some extra just thrillers and less supernatural spooky things to kind of keep in this autumnal sun type spooky vibes. But anyway, I feel like it's been ages since I've gotten the chance to do an unboxing with you. It's one of the things I feel the most comfortable with, so I'm really excited to just kind of get back into that groove. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we?
All right, so on the top we've got the spoiler card, just like every month. A man in a suit on the steps with something that strikes me as very vampire-ish. Actually, no, I think it looks more demonic, but nonetheless creepy as all get out. And so here's the list I'll be reading from after I pull the items out of the box. That way I can know what the item's supposed to be from and who made it. Something too I want to show off, I'm not able to pull it straight out of the box, so I'll bring it over here, is that we got this kind of filler this month, which I love because it kind of reminds me of hay and just, I think goes along with the kind of creepy kind of autumnal vibes. Hope that packing material isn't any worse for the environment than the normal stuff that we get. Ooh, so I'm seeing a lot of suits stuff, but first I want to start with this little manila envelope and see what's inside. Ooh, so we have this gorgeous wolf pin. I mean, I have a gorgeous wolf myself, so I might look for some extra excuses to use this. The quote on it says, "It is my turn to use, my turn to hate." Oh, that doesn't sound very hopeful or uplifting, but I love the pin. I feel like it's gorgeous with the copper metal. I feel like most things are either a kind of gunmetal-y color or black or kind of silvery, so it's fun to see some copper representation. So this says it's from Young Elite's enamel pin. Let me reference the card because I'm guessing that is the series and not the creator, but let's see. Yes, it says that it's inspired by the Young Elites by Mary Lou, and this enamel pin is designed by at Alchemy and Ink, which is a gorgeous design, but unfortunately it's another book I haven't read yet, so we'll have to put this on the to read pile. Ooh! So I've got a collection of playing cards going, so I'm super excited to see another set of playing cards. So it has this month's theme on the top there, Wicked Hearts. So I wonder what they're going to include. But I'm guessing that's going to be the backing on the card. But let's open it up and check it out. All right, so we got the plastic off. I always hate this because if it's packed so tight, you can't just pull it up in the normal fashion, or else you rip off these things. So hold on a second while I try to be extra super careful and gentle. Yeah, I much prefer when these things have a little tab here, because otherwise, just as a, packaging nerd thing, these things tend to get caught underneath the flap, which makes it nearly impossible to pull the whole thing up without ripping something to do with that. And I want to keep it beautiful and intact. Ooh, that's fun, a black, shimmery edge. Oh, these cards feel so, thick and, different. I love the way that there's a little bit of a sheen. Is that like a pearlescent black? That's cool. And yes, this is definitely the backing that we had. Here's I don't think that's really a surprise. That was kind of on the front. So we got the aces. Let's see who's on the face cards. We've got a jack with a cat. Oh, I think this is that knight. Let me go ahead and look at the spoiler card again. So it says, with characters The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller, The Beautiful by Renee Adahy, Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, and Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett. Which three out of 4 of those we got in boxes. If I had to guess, I would say that this is, I don't know, I want to say that this is Sorcery of Thorns, because I feel like the main guy had a little familiar, but I can't remember what kind of familiar. If it still looked human or if it was something like a cat or whatever. Well, let's see if the next suit is easier for me to suss out. So this is what the heart cards look like, and we'll quickly go through those to get to the face ones. So we have, I'm pretty sure this one is the beautiful. Yeah, I really wish they told us. Well, 2, there's a book in here that I haven't read yet, which is Even the Darkest Stars. Any of these I'm unsure about, could be that. This is what the spades suit looks like. Let's scroll through real quick. Got the Jack, Queen, and King. I really would have remembered something with a fox in it, I'm sure. So, and this has a lot of like stars in the background. So my guess is that this is even the darkest stars. And here is the diamond suit. Alright, and then we've got these three people. I'm pretty sure this one is the shadows between us, because she looks pretty sneaky. But anyway, this wonderful deck with all these fun artworks is by at ARZ28. So I'm really excited by this next one, but it has a lot of hay on it, so I'll try and get it off if I can. So it's called Vampire Hunter Socks. Just bought more socks, so I'm excited to have some more. Then we got just some little motif things. I don't know what this yellow thing is. Oh, it's like a little like crust. I wonder if this is from anything or just kind of something kind of cute and kind of spooky. So the spoiler card says that these bookish socks are inspired by the sassy Castlevania series and designed by @JezHawk. So this is the next big item that was on there. Oh, Jack's from Caraval series. Oh, it's a puzzle. Let me take the shimmery thing off so you can see the image a little better. So this is the beautiful artwork that we have. Ooh. See, I haven't read this series yet. Maybe, I keep saying this about everything that I see mentioned in Fairy Loot, but maybe this will go to the top of my to-buy list. But I've heard a lot of people really enjoy the Caraval series, so this would be a good one to put towards the top of my to-read list. Because I see that he has a blue apple in here, and I'm sure that that's important, but I have no idea why. So let me open it a little bit. I'm not going to get out all... Goodness, that took forever. Oh, that's really neat. So I guess to make it even easier for you, they have this like diagram of where all the pieces go. That way, if you just want to put it together and just have less stress while trying to figure it out, you can. And then just all the puzzles. Oh, that's really nice. It's a nice, really good puzzle. Puzzle piece quality. I mean, most things we get from Fairy Loot are really good quality, but I was a little worried for a second that it would be this like flimsy, just cardstock cut stuff. But nope, standard puzzle piece. And this puzzle is a portrait of Jax from Caraval by Stephanie Garver. And the illustration is done by @SaulLTs. All right, and another big old box that was in there is this fella. Oh, so what does this say on the top? By earth, moon, and stone, bless this hearth and bless this home. Kingdom of the Wicked, Salt and Pepper Shakers. Have I read Kingdom of the Wicked? Oh, probably not, because it says that it's the book of the month. So too, while I'm looking at the spoiler card, let me just say that these are from Novarantale, and it looks like it's got that saying on the front. Ooh, and like a snake. I wonder how that's going to play in. Does the other one have... Oh, the other one has a moon. And it says the same thing. That's super neat. I love these. These are so cute. And I love this phrase. I feel like I've heard this before. Maybe it's like an Irish thing. I don't know. Oh no! So, here's the next item, which it looks like got a little messed up in shipping. Actually, this looks like part of the printing process got messed up, because see how this white line is here? This wouldn't have happened if the sticker would have just come off on its own. So it looks like this goes up here. I don't even have a lightsaber anywhere. That's a bummer. So this looks like it's from Star Wars and Kylo Ren stuff. Let's see. Fairy Loot spoiler card says, hearts don't get more wicked than that of Kylo Ren from Star Wars. We're including a sheet of Kylo Ren stickers for you to enjoy. They have been illustrated by the talented @SaintDree. I wish I could see more of the illustrations, because his face is here, which is probably the most fun part. And then we've got the illustration over here as well. So that's a bummer. I hope all of them didn't come out like this, because this could be a lot of fun. And I'm sure SaintDree made some beautiful illustrations, so I hope that other people get to enjoy them. All right, let me double check down the list. But sweet, that looks like everything. So all that's left are the spoiler cards. So let me show off those before we open up the little bag that comes with the book. And we'll finish up with all of those items then. Let me rearrange these now that I'm actually looking at them. So we have the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. And the spoiler card says that these are inspired by House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. I haven't read any of her other series other than the one with Aveline. I forget what that series is even called. I know she's really popular, but I haven't read that yet, and I don't know if I want to. But regardless, these illustrations are beautiful. I love her little like rainbow hair. And the artwork on these cards is by @ARZ28. Alright, so time for the book bag and everything that comes along with it. I liked the hay like filler at the beginning of the box, but I'm liking it a lot less here at the end of the box when it's gotten all over everything. I'm gonna pull out all these items because I don't want this to make a mess on my floor any more than it already has. So we'll have a little bit less suspense this time, but I'm gonna try and just pull each thing up. That way we can kind of see it as I'm getting to see it. So we've got the Fairy Scoop like normal. It's with the Wicked Hearts theme, October 2020. And then we have a Q&A with the author. Then we have a note about what next month's theme is gonna be. Oh, what is this? Oh! Oh my goodness! Okay, I'm gonna stop freaking out for a second. So I literally just felt like a kid on like Christmas because I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this book and I wanted to get this book. I still haven't sat down yet to decide what books I'm gonna buy next, but I intended to buy this one eventually, so I'm really super excited that like it came in this month's box. That way I don't have to search it out, I get a special edition, and I get one signed by the author. That's awesome! I feel like I'm fangirling a little bit too much right now. Especially seeing as like, I liked Carrie Manscolo's book, but so far I've only read one, and I think she's got like 3 or 4 out in that series. If not, probably even other books as well, but anyway, I got a little overexcited at seeing this month's book, so that's always nice. Usually I've never heard of it until I see it in my box, so that's really exciting that I recognize this month's book. Ooh, a deleted chapter. That sounds fun. It's kind of a bummer though that that's separate. I mean, I usually store these things in the book anyway, but I really wish that was just printed along inside the book. And then we've got the letter. Ooh, who's this fellow? Maybe that's why we have snakes on the salt and pepper shaker. Oh my goodness, I feel so silly now because I literally read the name of the book earlier and didn't know what it was until I saw the artwork. I'm much more of a visual person. I'm gonna say that I suspect that this artwork is done by the person who did all the other artwork for the book. If that's the case, it's @Morgana0Anagram, who did this handsome shirtless man. All right, and here's the book. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm freaking out a little bit too much, but like this is my first ever like stenciled like edges. I love the sprayed edges, it's so much fun, but this is just like gorgeous. I've honestly never read a book that was also a piece of artwork like this, and so that's gonna be really exciting to add to my collection. Let's see, and we have the, I'm like, okay, that makes sense now, because I saw that it had a signature plate, but I didn't see anything else included, so here we go to kind of show it off. It's kind of like glued in there, which I mean, I'm alright with that. Ooh, looks so spooky. Ooh, I love the chapter things. I wonder if this is gonna be on every chapter. Oh, I just missed one. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have these little branches. Read this whole thing very carefully because I don't want to stretch it out any. And I think the spoiler card even mentioned some artwork. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think I am in agreement with the spoiler card on this where it says this is one of the most beautiful editions we've ever done. Yes, at least in the normal boxes. Maybe the signature ones, which I haven't gotten one of those yet. Maybe they're just as beautiful, but this is definitely the most beautiful book I've gotten from Fairy Loot. And probably the most beautiful one I'm gonna have on my shelf. So this is, it looks like the same fella that was on the card. Very dark and spooky vibes. We got an Ouroboros up here at the top. Oh, this makes me think of the Gilded Wolves book. I just finished reading that and I like that a lot. And let's check out the artwork inside. Ooh. I love this. This is gorgeous. We've got, let me try and get a little bit less glare on it. So we've got this lady with like a gold corset, top part of her dress, a gold knife, and some blonde golden hair. And then we've got Mr. Spooky Guy, who I don't know who he is yet, but he's being spooky on everything I've seen so far. So spooky guy with a lot of gold dust around him. Oh my god. If we have another spooky boy that glitters, I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna throw something. But otherwise, I am very excited to read this book. I'll go ahead and read the one little line that Fairy Loot includes on their spoiler card. I like to go into a book as blind as possible while also still knowing that I'll like it. So I really like just the one line synopsis that they have on their spoiler cards because I feel like that doesn't give very much away. It says, it's set in Italy, has witches, demons, romance, and a deadly mystery. Oh, and that's all it says about it. But none of these I'm surprised to hear coming from Carrie Manskello. I've liked that she does like historical-ish books. I think that that's really fun and exciting, and that's a trend that I hope to see more of. I might not be able to wait until the readathon. Oh no, this read-along starts on December 7th. I don't know that I'll be able to do that. I might have to read this before then. But we'll see. Anyway, I'll end this part here, seeing as you saw all the items. I don't have anything else to show off to you, so I'll leave you to the outro.
Alright, so now for closing thoughts. If it's not too cheesy, I would have to say that my favorite item in this month's box was the book itself. And if it is too cheesy, then my pick would instead be the playing cards. I thought that the artwork was really nice. I really like how they primarily stuck to books that had come in Fairy Loot boxes. And I already have a collection of playing cards, so I'm excited to get to grow that a little bit. Yeah, that's all that I have to say about the Fairy Loot box for October with the theme of Wicked Hearts. I'm really excited to get into the book. Like, I don't think I've been this giddy, like, opening a Fairy Loot box in a while. I always get very giddy whenever I open my book hauls because I have over 100 books that I plan to read, and that list is only growing and growing the more that I'm, like, watching and following more book content on like Instagram and YouTube. So, but I like it. I like that there's still something in my life that can make me this childishly excited. But anyway, I will stop blathering on about that. Thank you so very much for watching this video, and it would just make my day if you felt like leaving a like or a comment down below. And I hope that you have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.